Alright, welcome back to Neutopia. This is part 6. So we've opened up the world, the subterranean world, and we just walked in the stairway, and this is it. So everything's kind of cave-like. This looks like it's rivers of lava as opposed to, water, which you'd expect. And then there's a lot of these little fire guys that throw fireballs at us. So as you can already start to see, the enemies are increasingly more difficult. They throw a bit more things. Those guys throw rocks, and they're actually kind of annoying because you never really know how the rock's gonna fly. It seems like it jumps around a little bit, and it looks like it's just gonna stop moving, but it still goes. It kind of skips across the ground. I don't know what any of these enemies are called, and we'll just make up names for them. And I don't even know where we're going, so we'll just kind of walk around for a little bit, see if we can find some interesting things, and maybe come across a dungeon. These little stalactites or stalagmites, actually, they act like the trees, so that you can burn them with the fire wand. This guy wants $300 for a potion, and I probably should just buy it, but well, maybe I can find a better deal somewhere else. I can probably go back to the first world and certainly find a better deal. And here we see another example of me trying to go up after leaving a door and walking right back into the same store that I was just at. These rock guys are... You see how they skip a little bit and then they stop? It seems like it's a little misleading as far as where the stone is actually going to end up. There's another little centipede-looking dude. Oh, and apparently enemies disguised as rocks. I thought I could push them. They ended up hurting me, so I'm going to have to remember that. There's a guy living in a little house here. The man lives along the stalactites. He has access to a jar of Moonbeam Moss. Alright. Let's see if we can find that. Let's go this way. These are more of these rock throwing guys. See, he was below me and he threw it at me. It's almost like he throws them diagonally. There's an old guy. Welcome. As a show of appreciation, take this Moonbeam Moss. Okay. And so basically we use this to light up rooms that are dark, so we can see what we're doing. This is a reusable item, so I don't have to worry about wasting it. I believe you can use it once per room, but there's really no reason to use it more than once per room unless you leave the room and come back. This looks like a dead end. So let's try the other way. So, dude out by himself. Another guy. Charm compass at all times. Alright, so we're heading in the wrong direction for the first crypt, so let's just heed his advice for time's sake and start going backwards. We know there's nothing over there, so we'll go down. Rock throwing guys and fire guys are bad combination. Just wasted some time and energy there trying to attack the fire guy with fire. Probably fruitless effort. Some bats flying around in circles. Some of them, that bat looked like he was moving pretty quick. I don't know if that's just because he wasn't going in a circle, but they're a little difficult to hit only because of their movement. Alright, here we got the dreaded charm again telling us that we're out of... Either we're out of health or we left the car door open. I'm not entirely sure which one. Here's a passage. Maybe we can find a healer. This guy knows of a guy with Moonbeam Moss, but we already found him, so tell us something we don't know. There's another centipede guy. These guys are actually kind of easy because they don't seem to do anything except walk, so I'll welcome them. Alright. Oh, okay. Keep an eye out on those. Probably all are all moving rocks, or rock enemies. Let's try this. What's up here? Alright, so now we're full on boom bombs. Now you might be asking why I don't just shoot diagonally all the time. Well, it's the same reason that I got killed fighting Golem in the last video. The D-pad on the TurboGrafx-16 controller isn't the greatest, so it's not always that easy to do diagonal movement. But we did find a save spot, so we just saved our game. But let's walk around a little bit more, see if we can find something else. It looks like the first temple is up this way, but I don't want to attack that quite yet. Even though I do have the Moonbeam Moss I require, I kind of want to find some more health. Maybe this is the healer. He's just telling me we gotta have Moonbeam Moss before we go into the, likely into the crypt, into the dungeon. Similar to Zelda, you can pick up items with your sword. There's no boomerang in this game, but you can use your sword. The fire wand kind of acts like the boomerang in a lot of ways. It doesn't stun enemies like in The Legend of Zelda, but it sends out and comes back if you have enough health. So this is the entrance to the third dungeon, or labyrinth, or crypt. But I don't want to go in there with the amount of health I have. I only have 3 health containers out of 8, so I really want to find the healer, and she's usually around the entrance to the dungeons. So let's see if we can find her. I also don't have any of those little medicine vials that can give me health back, but it does look like I can find a shortcut there, so that's good. Kill these guys and then we'll check the trees, see if we can find nope. See if we can find a hidden door around here somewhere. Probably, yeah, more rock enemies. Clear them out. Oh, great. Hourglass, so they'll all stay still. This will make it much easier. 10 extra gold. Some extra boom bombs, which we don't need. And killing all the enemies gives us this door. There's a dude living in here. First medallion crypt is due north. Alright, so we're obviously backtracking. But still looking for a healer. Now there's a lot of... Oh, there's a door. A lot of enemies in that room, but we'll skip and go in the door. Okay, this guy's claiming that Dearth took his eyes so they could play marbles, but he's just joking. He gave me $300 just for showing up, so that's pretty generous. It's the first time someone just gave us money. Alright, so this room is dark, so let's use the Moonbeam Moss, and now it's light. So that's basically what the Moonbeam Moss does. Wherever you have a room that's pretty much all dark, you use I guess you just open the jar and it kind of shines lights of moonbeam light or something. Push the rocks, find a hidden doorway, and inside is a monk. Give you an ability to carry extra 4 bombs. So now our maximum bomb number has increased from 8 to 12. And not only does it give us the maximum number, does he increase our maximum number, but he actually gives us 4 bombs as well. So that's pretty good. It doesn't look like I'm going to find a healer anytime soon. So I'll probably just go back to our save spot and try to take advantage of the next dungeon in the next video. Maybe we can find some health by picking up. We've already picked up a number of cherries in the last few scenes, but see if we can find some more cherries or a healer, and then tackle the second dungeon in the next video. So keep an eye out. Smell you later.